Alright, gonna be sharing with you guys all of my advanced incline bench press training tips. Now, in case you guys live under a rock, I have been telling you guys that you need to be doing the incline bench press. The reason why you need to be doing the incline bench press is because the upper chest is by far the single most important part of an aesthetic, powerful, masculine physique. You really need to fill this part out. You should literally be able to place an object right here. Now, the issue is 90% of dudes lack this muscle group because they spend all their chest exercises on the flat or lower chest. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. Nobody gives a fuck how big your lower chest is. That's because it's way easier to develop and every dude already has a lower chest who's been training. Instead, you need to be prioritizing the incline bench press. So here are all of my advanced training tips. First thing you're gonna wanna do is actually have a fast tempo. Now, I know you've probably seen those videos where they tell you to go really slow and hold it right here and then go slow up. That is absolutely not what you want to do. If you're doing a really slow tempo, then you are going to be forced to lift way less weight and be way less strong on that exercise. Instead, you actually want to have a very fast tempo. You should be very explosive. Don't literally balance it off your chest, but honestly, you should be using your chest for a little bit of momentum. That's honestly just the standard. This way, you are going to be way stronger and will be able to increase the weight way quicker than if you just go mad slow on the way down and hold it on your chest for a couple seconds. Like, no, don't do that shit. 2, keep the damn angle constant. You guys always like change up the angles. Don't do that. Anywhere between a 20 and 35-degree angle is fine. Just play around with it and see which one you like doing best. But what does matter is that you keep the same angle. That's because the higher the angle, the less you can lift. That doesn't necessarily mean the 35-degree angle is worse. It's just how it is. But your progress is going to be all over the place if you're on a 20-degree angle than a 35. If you want to change the angle, say like every 3 to 6 months, that's fine. But ideally, you should be following the same exact angle for a period of time. 3, don't be scared to train to failure. In fact, I strongly recommend training to failure or leaving 1 rep in the tank max on the vast majority of your sets. If I never trained to failure and truly push myself, I would be nowhere at the weight I'm pushing today. There is no possible way I would have worked up to my 275-pound incline bench press. Every single workout, I truly push myself. I'm always focused on adding a rep at the same weight or just increasing the weight. You have to be doing one of those two things. And in order to do one of those two things, then you must be training to failure or pretty damn close to failure. Maybe just use a spotter if you're using barbells or are a beginner, but I strongly suggest you train to failure. Or stop doing like 5x5 or 4x8 training. You progress so fucking slow with those training styles, guys. I used to do those back in the day. That's like the standard, but they're fucking bullshit. Say you hit like 185 pounds on incline bench press for 5 reps. Do not wait until you hit that same weight 5 times in a row before increasing the weight. That's madness. As soon as you hit 185 for 5 reps, A, go for 185 for 6 reps, or B, just go for 190 for 4 reps. With 5x5 and 4x8 training, you literally just get stuck on the same weight for like a month. It takes the fun out of training. I personally do a style called reverse pyramid training. I go way more in detail about it in these videos right here. If you want to check those out, I'll link them in the description below. But regardless, I used to do 5x5 training. I thought it was the shit. It's not the shit. It just takes so long to up the weight. If you want to blow up your upper chest in the fastest way possible, then you need to work up to a strong incline bench press. And you just progress so damn slow doing 5x5 training. 4x8 training, you progress a little bit faster simply because it's one less set. 5, stop worrying about like how big your upper chest is, all right? It's gonna be so hard to like look in the mirror and be like, oh, I think my upper chest grew by like 3 inches. Like, no, instead you should be focused on just how strong you are getting on the incline bench press. There is almost a perfect linear correlation to strength and muscle mass. If you have 2 people at 160 pounds, one has an incline bench press at like 225 and the other has an incline bench press at like 185, the person benching 225 is going to have a way bigger upper chest. Instead, just focus on how strong you are getting on the incline bench press and the muscle mass gains for your upper chest will be proportionate. 6, train the incline bench press once a week. Do 1 really heavy incline bench press session a week. I don't recommend doing it twice a week. So say you're doing 2 push days, I recommend 1 of them being incline and 1 being a different exercise. If you are truly training with like 100% intensity, really giving it your all, focusing on it, adding that weight every single week, then 1 heavy, really intense session is plenty. 7, track your damn lifts. Seriously, bring a notebook to the gym or just simply use your notes app on your iPhone. If I see somebody with a notebook writing shit down at the gym, I'm not like, haha, this dude's a loser. Like, no, I instantly assume he's an advanced lifter and knows exactly what he's doing. Before every single incline bench press training session, you should know exactly what you hit last workout and exactly what you're going for next workout. You should be focused on PRing every single week. So say you hit 185 for 5 reps last workout, the next workout you are damn well going for 185 pounds for 6 reps. And the next workout, once you hit 185 for 6, you are damn well going for 190 pounds for 4 reps. Every single workout, you need to be focused on A, adding a rep at the same weight, or B, just increasing the weight. Add a rep at the same weight or just increase the weight. Ideally, you should be adding a rep at the same weight enough times until you can simply just increase the weight. When I PR on the incline bench press or in general, I'm not like, holy shit, I hit a PR, let me put it on my Instagram. Like, no, I'm like, holy shit, cool, I built muscle. That's progressive overload, guys. Like, yeah, it's cool if you beat your 1 rep max, but like, in order to build muscle, you need to like add a rep or add weight or do something. That's progressive overload, all right? You should be focused on PRing almost every single week. If you are a beginner, honestly, I guarantee you, you can add some weight almost weekly. The more advanced you are, the less it's going to be. That's like the most important part of the video. Add a damn rep or just increase the weight. 8, if you're serious about building up that massive upper chest, then you need to be prioritizing the incline over flat in at least a 2-to-1 ratio. Honestly, I recommend a 3-to-1. Picture how heavy and how hard you prioritize the flat bench right now. That is what you should be doing on incline. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. The upper chest is way more important than the flat bench press, guys. Like, the upper chest literally makes or breaks the physique. The upper chest is what's going to give you that huge, round, powerful, masculine physique. It's way more important than the lower chest. Not to mention, the lower chest is way easier to develop. 9 out of 10 dudes already have the lower chest. They have this lower curve. They have their lower chest. Their lower chest is fine. It's the upper chest they're missing. I'm telling you, if you prioritize the incline over the flat, you're gonna look back at this video and be like, holy shit, dude, thank you so much. That's the best training tip I ever got. 9, in terms of dumbbells versus barbells, stop worrying about like which is better. They are both very good, all right? The biggest pro with the dumbbell is that you have a bigger range of motion. The biggest pro with the barbell is that you can lift slightly more weight. I wouldn't be concerned as to which is better, but I would try and keep like the same one, like keep it constant. Do not switch back to barbells and dumbbells every single workout. I would just pick whichever one you love doing the best and which one you can stick to and just roll with that one. You don't want to be switching up the exercise constantly because then it's so hard to track progression. It's like you hit 80-pound dumbbells for 5 reps, you're going for 80-pound dumbbells for 6 reps next workout. You hit 185 barbell for 5, you're going for 185 barbell for 6. Don't be just changing them up every single workout. Keep it constant. What I personally do and what I personally recommend is you hit dumbbells or barbells heavy for like 3 to 6 months. Once you start to plateau on the exercise, just switch to the other. So say you're just hammering dumbbells for months and then you just get stuck and have a really tough time increasing the weight, just switch to barbell and then do barbell for like 3 to 6 months, then switch back. That is what I personally recommend doing. And 10, this is kind of just an oddball that I had to throw out there. Shave your damn chest. I'm kind of slacking right now. I do shave my chest pretty often. I'm just, it was like around the holidays, I kind of just was like lazy and just like didn't care. But seriously, when you shave your chest, like especially your upper chest, it looks so much bigger. Like I'm telling you, if you just like haven't shaved in a while, shave your chest. That'll make you look way bigger than you appear to be. But yeah, sorry if I was talking mad fast. I'm on like a master rush right now. I've been slacking on the long videos. I know, I'm sorry. I was just really busy with the holidays and these longer videos take me like so damn long to make. But I am back on the long video grind. I'm on winter break. I'm gonna be pumping out the vids. Just hit 3,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for that. This short just like took off and I'm starting to grow pretty quickly. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions about the incline bench press 2023. Let's get it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.